He's saying it's not gonna cause limp dick. It's directly can cause limp dick. Straight misinformation. What's up everyone, it's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Please follow my Instagram at Russo Lifts, just in case something happens to this YouTube channel. You can follow, message, and you can watch my daily story content on Instagram. I'll see you there. What is up everyone, it's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. ASMR Sip is sponsored by 1907, New Zealand's finest water. Still working on the discount code. I sent them a DM today. It's on my list. It's on my list. I'm getting you guys a discount code. All right, today I'm going to be going into the world of the TikTok gurus. Wow! So I was linked this video on TikTok, and follow me on TikTok at Russo Lifts. I understand, like, this is where people get spoon-fed clout who don't deserve it, and, you know, it's just really easy to get clout, so I'm, like, dipping my toes in it, but, like, I don't know, Andrew sees me on TikTok, like, my brain gets microwaved after, like, 10 minutes of being on it, and I paid someone to do my TikTok for a while, and then he was getting me into beefs with other influencers, like I'm gonna try and take TikTok more seriously. Maybe if you guys show up on TikTok, I'll do some interactions, but check me out on TikTok. I never thought I'd say that, but I am the real loser at the end of the day for not building a TikTok years ago. Anyways, I was linked this video of this Australian gentleman. I don't know his name. I'll have Andrew throw up his name for the plug. I'm sure he doesn't want the plug for my audience, but yeah, I was linked to him, and I'm going to be reacting to his MK-677 advice. Okay, let's pull this shit up.
MK Goblin fact. Man's just talking about us.
Why? Like, I guess, like, with TikTok, Andrew, you know, I'm about looking sexy, right? Not informative, right? Sexy. So, you know, little titty bounce. You know, girls love Australian accents, right? It gets them, and the, you know, like, that comes off much better than, like, hey guys, this monotone, I want to kill myself, Russo, you know? So I get him. I'm here to listen. I'm here to listen to his advice.
677, not Ostarine. I don't fuck with Ostarine. Don't ever do Ostarine.
So he doesn't fuck with Ostarine, but he fucks with SARM MK-677. SARM. I'm pretty sure my whole audience knows that MK-677 isn't a SARM, but let's continue.
If there's one compound that I would recommend for someone who's tired of being fucking natty, it would be MK-677. It's a relatively safe compound.
Alright, right there. It's a relatively safe compound. I will have Andrew put in the description of this video, which you can hit the like button while you're here because this channel shadow banned and the likes do matter, so like the video. But I will put both ginormous videos that I've done on MK-677 discussing all the potential side effects, you know, it impacts. So right off the bat, you know, I did those videos discussing all the side effects, right? I've abused MK-677 for years on end. I've done experimentations of the upper echelon dosages, including 50 milligrams per day. And I could say that MK-677 is riddled with fucking side effects. There's a ton of things to take into consideration, including resting high blood glucose levels, right? Resting high blood sugar. So you can go pre-diabetic as well as full diabetic if you leave this unchecked for too long. Your pancreas only has so many beta cells, so saying it's relatively safe, you know, if I gave it to one of my fat friends, Andrew, the insulin resistance would be absolutely insane. Their pancreas would be trying to struggle to release insulin, unable to, because I'm adding in this exogenous secretagogue, and then all the beta cells in the pancreas would eventually die, and they would have to rely on insulin for the rest of your life. Does that seem like a relatively safe compound if you're not educated? Like I said, I'm not going to go into all the details. I already talked about this for 40 minutes on these two videos, but the other thing I'll say, for a full natural, right, who's relying on your nutsack, it's going to cause a prolactin imbalance. If you have sky-high prolactin, that can lead to prolactin-based gyno. MK-677 can cause gyno. MK-677 can cause a prolactin imbalance, which can cause erectile dysfunction. If you do not supplement vitamin B6 or an anti-prolactin such as Caber or Prami, it can't get out of control. Once again, if you're you're implementing this at the wrong body fat percentage, it's detrimental. It could completely ruin your quality of life. It completely throws off your circadian rhythm because you're really fucking with your pituitary on the circadian rhythm of pulsing GH. If you're pulsing it during the day, you might have insomnia for days, and I'm sure there's people in the comments below. I've described this all in my 40-minute videos. Please watch them below at 2x speed. Spread that information instead of, it's a relatively safe compound, look at my tits.
You're not going to have to do a PCT For those hard gainers out there, it's going to increase your appetite. It's definitely the only SARM that's worth looking into.
It's the only SARM worth looking into. Even Andrew's been working for me with 6 months, like his pharmacology brain's slowly growing, and he fucking knows it has nothing to do with synthetic androgens. It's in the growth hormone pathway. How is it a SARM? And then this guy comes on TikTok with like sheer Australian confidence that he's spitting the right information when it's completely bullshit. And this is all over TikTok. I am cherry picking this one because I think the little get up and then the peck bounce, and I'll have Andrew play the peck bounce like 5 times, like yeah, get a good look at that. Do we see peck bounces here? And a little smile. No, we don't do that shit here. I'm about education on PEDs. I'm about harm mitigation. I'm about saying it how it is. Do what you want with the information. At least you know both sides of the coin. Not that this is a great compound for you to do as a natty and there's no side effects to worry about at all. Ridiculous.
All other SARMs, completely fucking whack. They're hella suppressive. They will absolutely fucking obliterate your SHBG, sexual hormone binding globulin, give you limp dick, and just make you feel like shit 24/7.
MK-677 can raise prolactin. What does prolactin raise do, Andrew? Causes dick. So when you're with your girlfriend at home and you had high prolactin, you would get that shit up, you'd be in the mood, you'd be doing the deed, and that shit would go soft during sex. He's saying it's not gonna cause limp dick. It's directly can cause limp dick. Straight misinformation. You know, I like reacting to TikToks, and Andrew does too because he doesn't have to edit them that long, but that's ridiculous. We have to be better at harm mitigation, right? It could have a lot of positives. You know, I think SARMs have a lot of positives. I think TRT has a lot of positives, but there's another side of the coin. There's obviously negatives. There's risk and there's reward. And if you're sitting there on TikTok, this is the reward. This is the reward. Fuck the risk. This is the reward. This is the reward. That's not an unbiased perspective. I'm all about an unbiased perspective. You can call me the scapegoat of PEDs. You can call me the fucking worst example, the anti-hero, whatever you want. You know, when you come on this channel, you subscribe, you click the bell, and you spread this channel around, that your friends who watch this channel get the good and the bad. And then independently, they make up their mind what they want to do after knowing both sides of the coin. And I haven't hidden shit here. And it pisses me off that they're spoon feeding these people clout, just talking about the reward. That's not how we fix this industry. We fix this industry with education on both sides, because people are not going to stop doing this shit. But if you lead them down this path without this information of all the potential risk factors they're taking, they get limp dick, they get high prolactin, their circadian rhythm gets fucked up, their pituitary gland takes forever to restart its natural GH pulse after you're done, your ghrelin gives you hunger cramps all day, you're lethargic, you have water retention. This is all MK-677 side effects that he's saying don't exist. You know, there's relatively side effect free. You know, you have a person who has a skewed perception of PEDs because they were misguided at the start, and we need to stop this shit. Like this video, spread my shit around. I'll see you in my next video.